Hello everyone, my name is Grant. Today I'm going to be doing QC on the iStat handheld analyzer. In order to do the QC, you're going to need a few things. You need some cartridges, you need the QC, you need the electronic simulator to get the whole process started, and then you're going to need some cuvettes and some stuff to break ampules and things like that. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the iStat on. So in order to do that, you just hit the on button, which is right down here in the corner. So the first thing we do is we're going to run the electronic stimulator, and that's going to check to see if the machine is working properly. So the first thing you do is you go to the menu button, you hit the menu button, and then you hit 3 for quality tests, and then 4 for simulator. Now it's looking for an operator ID, so I take the device ID in, I'll be right back, and scan it again. Alright, scan and enter simulator ID, and that's this one right here. So we're going to scan that, and now it says insert simulator, so you take the little nub off and you insert it into the machine. It's connecting to the simulator. And while the simulator is running, I'm going to explain a couple of things. The cartridges need to be pulled out 30 minutes beforehand because they need to warm up and come to room temperature. And the controls have to come out 5 minutes and come before, so they can come to room temperature. So you got 5 minutes on the controls and 30 minutes on the cartridges. Very important. The electronic simulator says that we passed, so we're okay on that. So you can take that out and then put that back in its box. So we go back to the main menu, and then we hit menu again, and we hit quality tests again, number 3, and now we go to controls, which is number 1. And it says scan operator ID. So it wants me to scan my ID. You can either scan an ID or you can put an ID number in, but you're going to have to do it twice. So you're going to have to scan twice, or you're going to have to put your ID in twice. And then it'll come up and it'll say scan the control lot number. So we're going to start with number 1 control, and we're going to scan the lot number, which is on the side over here. Didn't work. There we go. Now it wants me to scan the cartridge. So we scan the cartridge. And now it wants me to insert the cartridge. We have to set it up first. So let's open up the cartridge. And this is what the cartridge looks like. So the controls, you need to shake them vigorously for 10 seconds. And then you got to get the liquid out of the top, and then you break the ampule to open it up. So then we take our level 1 and we draw it up. And we put it in this little hole right here. You have to squeeze it in there until it goes all the way up to the top. And once it's there, then you flip this over and push it down. Now the cartridge is loaded. We're just going to load it right into it. And that's working to identify the cartridge. And now it's calibrating. And now it's analyzing. All right, we have results. So next we need to print them out. So we're going to go to our printer and we're going to turn the printer on. And then we just line up this with the printer, the little thing here, with the printer here. All we have to do is hit the print button on the iStat and it'll print it out for us, right down here. And there it comes. So that gives us all of our results. So you have our comparison, and then you have to line up your numbers and make sure that they're all within spec. And once they're in spec, then you're done with QC1. And now that we have our results, I checked them all out. All the results are good. Now you're going to want to make a copy of this because these lamination result here are notorious for disappearing on you. So if you make a copy, you won't lose the information that you're trying to save that you did QC. So you want to make sure that you do that not only for level 1 but also for level 3. When you run level 3, or level 3 is run exactly the same way as level 1. You do the same procedure. You'll get different numbers obviously, and those numbers have to match up with your number 3 sheet. So you have your number 1, your number 3, but make sure you do copies because these things will disappear. Okay, so that was my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informational. And until next time, see ya.